My name is Qi Ye, and I'm a senior fellow with the Brookings Institution. I'm director of Brookings Tsinghua Center for Public Policy in Beijing. This withdrawal from the Paris Agreement is not a gift to anyone, and it is not a gift to China, to Europe, or to India, and it is a problem. And because we really need the United States, which by far has been the leader in carbon emission and also in economic effort. And so I don't really see this as an international political issue. It is really a tragedy, a global commons issue. China see this as an unfortunate development, and however, China reiterated in several circumstances that China will continue its effort to honor the commitment made under the Paris Agreement. It is important to look at the non-state actors or the subnational governments, local governments, and the citizens and NGOs and the enterprises. They're all so important. So we do expect that other actors will play even bigger role. We have already seen this, right? Michael Bloomberg already made the announcement he will contribute a significant amount of financing for climate change, and we see Governor Jerry Brown is making the effort for state of California and many other cities as well, cities and states. So it's not the end of the world. The United States pledged $3 billion to the Green Climate Fund, and that is under the Paris Agreement. And China pledged $3.1 billion under a very different mechanism. It is a South-South cooperation mechanism, very different than the Green Climate Fund. So with this withdrawal, the China will continue to honor the $3.1 billion, and in addition to that, the Chinese President Xi Jinping made it clear, and China will actually even add more, another $1 billion to South-South cooperation to climate change and beyond. I think the leadership of the United States is very important. It really is essential. Well, not only because the United States is among the top two emitters of greenhouse gas emission, but also because the per capita wise, the U.S. is leading the world with much greater than the world average. And more importantly, the United States has been a leader in the economy, world economy, and a leader in technology. And we actually see we are experiencing a major transition in terms of technology, in terms of industrial revolution, and with the United States, playing a leading role is really, really key, not only to the global environmental climate issues, but also for the global economic growth. So we really would like to see that the President Trump and other leaders to actually look at this carefully. After all, this will take a while before it can officially withdraw from that. So, we would like to see everyone's working on a concerted effort toward a better climate and better economic growth.